What's going on, YouTube? This is What Would Josh Do, and I have an unboxing today of a product that was sent to me by ChargeTech. If you saw my nutsack video I recently posted, I had one of their older ones, and then right after that video, I tagged them on Twitter, and they got back to me and was like, hey, we want you to check out some other stuff. And so here we go. Let's go ahead and check out the ChargeTech 54K. This is the big bad boy. This is the power up damn near anything you throw at it. This is the end all be all of batteries. You can't find something like this compact that does 250 watts. That's actually quite impressive. All right, so if I could go ahead and just get this open. This is exciting. All right, so we're just gonna let this fall, and boom. Look at this big bad boy. So this is the correct one for the United States. You can plug up almost anything to these. This plug may look different than you're normally used to. I know I was like that when I first saw it, but it connects in there like anything really would. The two prongs and then the ground right there. And then you got your two USB. You turn it on with that switch, but this one is dead. And then you press the button. So this one is dead, and you can see on the specs here, if you are watching this in high quality, like HD or 4K or something. There you go. So it does 24 volts at 2 amps, the input. It does 2 DC 5 volts at 3.4 amps. A Type-C output at 5 volts, 3.1 amps. And then a 120 volts, 60 hertz, 250 watts max, 53,600 mAh. Oh my goodness. This sucker is big and bad and awesome. So you got a nice little carrying case to store it in if you want to do that. And then we have the plug, and we have the actual brick itself. So this just goes into here. And then this plugs into the side. And boom, there you go. Now you're charging this sucker up, and you can power up an Xbox, a PlayStation, a TV, and some other stuff, and you've got 2 outlets. So I already did a video on this. I'm not going to make this one about it, but if you want to see it, check it out. It's my nutsack. It's a bag. It's a company. They make these awesome bags, and I just want to grab the ChargeTech that literally lives in here. Its whole life is spent in this bag, so I can charge up my Chromebook on the go. But there you go. So this is a 27,000 mAh battery. That's all I'm gonna, say. This one's 54,000, and it is significantly bigger than this one. A lot bigger. But I think it's still gonna be good because something like this. Let's just see if this. Yeah, that's too big for this bag. It's too big. But this one just fits in there so perfectly. I've got the charger for my laptop in the bag, and I've got the charger for the ChargeTech in this bag as well. So if you have something small like this nutsack right here, I would recommend getting the smaller one. Also, airlines do not like you to carry a battery this big, so they actually have a smaller version of this if you plan on going to an airport. But if I go to an airport, I'm just going to carry my ChargeTech limited edition with me and bring that with me. All right, before I wrap up this video, there will be a separate video right after this one that's going to be charging this battery using the sun. Yeah, they have their own little solar panel, and I'm going to make a separate video on that. I will link to it in the description of this video. But in the meantime, if you are not in the United States and you need a different one, they also have this guy right here. It uses this style plug instead of this one right here, and it's 230 volts. So there is a difference, and you will not be able to use the international one in the United States. So the 120 volt one is for the United States, and the 230 volt one is for the international. So I guess one last thing to cover would be the actual design of it. So you've got these 4 rubber feet to keep it steady on a surface. Plus this weighs about maybe 3 pounds or 2 pounds, somewhere around there. It's got a little bit of weight to it. You've got 2 vents right here that just let the airflow, and then you've got a little fan. So the moment you turn, well, it's dead right now, but the moment you turn it on, this switch right here, you would hear the little fan kick on. It's quiet, but it's there. It's noticeable. You've got your Type-C output, so at 3.1 amps and 5 volts, you should be able to see rapidly charging on your Google Pixel or Google Nexus phone. And then you've got your 2 outlets. You've got your percentage display up here, which this one actually does have some charge, so I can show you that. This one is at 68%, so this one does have some charge to it. If I turn the switch, a little light turns red, and a little fan kicks on. Let me put it up real close to the microphone. And it's blowing a little bit of air, so that's pretty cool. Keeps the unit nice and cool. And then as soon as you turn this AC off, the fan goes off. All right, I'm gonna spend some time with this. I'm gonna use one outlet to charge up and this is what I was talking about. So if you plug this in, there you have it. It fits in there normal, just like any normal AC outlet that you're used to in the United States. So you don't have to worry about it looking different if that's a concern to you like it was for me when I first saw it. And that wraps it up. Again, in the description of this video, I will have a link to the solar panel, and you can watch that unboxing and see how that does with this guy. I will let it fully charge this battery and see how long that takes. I will use this to power up my PlayStation or Xbox or something, and we will get some real world use out of this. And then in the next month, maybe the next couple weeks, who knows? I will follow this up with a full review, letting you know if this is worth your money or not. Because this is, a unit that does cost anywhere from $300 to $400, depending on if you get it on sale or not. So this is a little expensive, but it is 250 watts, 54,000 mAh. It is a monster, and I am super excited to have it in my arsenal. If you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. This is What Would Josh Do, and I'm out. Follow me on Twitter and Instagram if you're not doing so already. Peace.